There was a time when my days began here, Chandigarh, Sukna Lake, and a life that felt familiar. But every journey demands change. Now I am moving to Hyderabad at IIT Hyderabad, and this is my everyday life now. Good morning, everyone. So my day usually starts around 6:30. If I am able to make it, I head straight to the gym. Otherwise, I walk towards the mess from my hostels. This is the way to the mess. Around this time, it usually quite crowded because most of the people come here for breakfast. The mess is divided daily into like two sections. This is the second floor where we scan our ID cards for breakfast. Breakfast here is pretty basic: toast, milk, banana, but it's enough to get started for the day. And after breakfast, I start moving towards the lecture hall. I'm not carrying my cycle right now because since the mess is very close. But yes, this is my cycle which I bought it like 3 months ago. This makes the job done. This way I'll go towards my department. This is a route I usually take to reach my department. It's a kind of an shortcut. Yeah, here are a bit of bumps. Yeah. A bit risky maybe, but it saves time. So this is what my department is. EE department, where I am currently is a first year MTech student in communication signal processing branch. This area here is where we usually park our bicycles. Now heading towards the classroom. This is the department from inside, and I'm walking towards the collaborative classroom for my first lecture. This is my where my first class is. ACS Automotive Communication and Sensing, and this is our classroom from inside. After that, I have another class, wireless communication, which usually goes on till around 10 or 11, 10 to 11. This course is taught by my research guide under whom I am currently doing my thesis work. This is the outside view of the block and the building right next to it where our labs are located, which is where I will be heading next. Just doing a bit of chit chat with my friends, walking around and showing you how the campus feels during the day. Yeah, this is how lively the campus is during the daytime. This is one of my friends. He doesn't really want to be on camera. So today there is an event happening in the CSC department which I was not aware of. This is like a poster presentation showcasing some research work from different universities. It's always interesting to see the kind of work people do. But now we are heading to the fourth floor where our lab is. Usually I'll be there around 12 or 11:30, and in the morning people usually reach there by 9. Yep, this is the communication signal processing lab, and this is where I spend most of my time during research. And yeah, this is my desk. It usually a bit messy, but that's research life. It's around 11:30 now, and I have logged in to start working. Currently, I am working on a domain, and right now I am reading a research article on a fine frequency division multiplexing like this, which I need to complete by this week. After some time around 12:30, I will head to for lunch because your hunger always wins. Usually after lunch, I take a quick nap of about 40 to 45 to 50 minutes before getting back to the work. This is the view from a hostel, and honestly I really like it. Now I'm heading out again. My next lecture is at 4 p.m., which is information theory. It's a 3 credit course. So each lecture lasts about 1.5 hours from 4 to 5:30. Until then, I prefer staying in the lab and finishing my reading. Yep. In the afternoon, I usually prefer walking instead of cycling, mainly because I try to hit around 10,000 steps a day. This is the hostel circle where all the buses usually stop. And once again, this is my department. This building is usually one of the newest buildings at IIT Hyderabad. Earlier, most classes used to happen in A block, which is the housed different department. Yeah, this way I'll be going towards my lab. These bridges connect the labs to the lecture halls, making movement very convenient. Back to the fourth floor lab again. It usually takes me 10 to 15 minutes to walk from a hostel to the lab, which is honestly very comfortable. One good thing is that the lab which I am in has a 24-hour access. I just need to collect the keys from down security and I can work anytime. So yeah, it is very convenient to have this kind of facilities so that our research work doesn't go as worse. So back to my setup again. Now I'm watching information theory lecture from NPTL. This is after me finishing some work and heading towards the hostel, done with the information theory class. Evenings in Hyderabad are actually quite pleasant and not too cold like north where I come from, and the temperature stays comfortable. These are the new hostels in the left region where mostly the BTech guys stay, and MTech and PhDs also stay in that zone. These are now I'm heading towards the canteen because I felt like I want some tea or snacks at the evening. This is what the evenings look like. This is what we call the wet canteen.
Quick pause before we continue. I just checked my YouTube analytics while editing this video, and honestly, it surprised me. More than 99.5% people have not subscribed to my channel. So, subscribing really supports the channel and motivates me to bring more quality content. And it takes just 1 second to like and subscribe to my channel. So, please hit the subscribe button and alright, and let's get back to the video.
So yeah, real time my day usually starts here at SNCC and look at this weather in Hyderabad. So right now we are moving towards SNCC, which is Sports and Cultural Complex of IIT Hyderabad. I love it, perfect for moving. And SNCC is where I spend most of my early mornings and evening, gym sessions, runs, or just messing around with whatever sports on the day. This is gym,
This is
and
me.
I'll start working. Let's go.
Creeping up from the heathens, got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted, and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this
Done with
world.
my workout. Now I'm heading to the badminton area where Institute Badminton League is happening. So I came to watch finals with friends, great vibe, intense matches happening, and also tried squash for the first time. Borrowed a racket, had zero idea what I was doing, but it was fun. The pro tip: don't try to look pro on your first day. It won't work. And the later dinner at the mess, quick and catch up with the gang and then back to the room to check mails and finish the assignments. If I have to have an exam, I'll just study about it. And then moving towards after the grind, I usually go for like slow walks with a friend, clear the heads. So yeah, this is what W department at night looks like. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel and hope to see you soon.